invited to speak at a YPO conference centered around the idea of what do you want to be when you grow up. My good friend Stephanie Cohen from Epicentro 150 invited me to the conference, so I knew I just couldn't stand there and smile and put on my minion party glasses. I had to rock it. Think, Mayi, think. It's my first speaking gig in Panama. I have to nail it. In the end, I decided to drop the affiliate marketing, opt-in, pre-launch sequence jargon and focus on the stories that have shaped me, the way that I think, the way that I feel, the way that I live my life. I know, it's Friday, you don't have time for a sermon, but what about a story? Just one. Alright, sit tight. This is not based on a true story, this is the real deal, my friend. So I was in kindergarten. My parents gave me the coolest presents ever. It was an art spinner. I don't know if you remember. It's one of those 80s machines that spin and have a piece of paper and you throw paint and then the result is almost Picasso. Anywho, so during that time, we lived in Michigan, Ann Arbor. My mom won a Fulbright scholarship to the University of Michigan. And while she went to law school, I did art stands. Like lemonade stands, but instead of selling lemonade, I sold my masterpieces made with my art spinner. The line of kids went all around the block, no joke. I mean, it's not to brag, but I was a rock star. My decision to be an artist was born right there, in that very place. Now, the part of the story that I always intentionally leave out is this. My parents confessed the crude reality fairly recently. I'll tell you if you promise me you won't tell anyone else. Well, it turns out that my paintings were selling like hot tamales for 50 cents because they came in combo with a bag of Hershey's Kisses. Hijita, which means little daughter in Spanish. The chocolates were more than $1 at the supermarket. Okay, so maybe my first business wasn't very profitable, but I won my life. I discovered that there's nothing more grand than self-love and the confidence to say, you know what? I am awesome. And all that was needed was a lot of hugs and applauses and a duo of mom and dad that let me dream. I wouldn't have won one single dance competition. I wouldn't have been accepted to Northwestern or the Art Institute of Chicago, never. I wouldn't have exposed my paintings in Panama, in Chicago, and Florence. I wouldn't have sold 5,000 copies of my first digital book. I wouldn't be here if my parents would have told me when I was a little girl that the chocolates cost more than my paintings. We need to be our #1 fans. We need to empower our daughters, our brothers, our sisters, our nephews, our grandmas, everyone. Be the cheerleader and not the opponent. There's just too much of that pretty pooping crap going on around here. So who has encouraged you? Who has empowered you to be the superstar that you are today? Who believed in you when not even you believed in yourself? Who are these heroes in your life? I want to know. Share those stories in the comment section below. And when you're done, let that cheerleader know how much you appreciate them. Try it. You're bound to feel lighter and so much happier. This is Mayi Carles sharing with you one of my most precious stories. I hope you loved today's episode. I'll catch you again next time. Bye-bye.